Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to the second and final stream of the day. We are finishing up our San Francisco series today. This will be our final time seeing the San Francisco Giants here in 2021, barring the playoffs. We have won 4 of the 5 games so far played. This will be the final 6th. We have won 5 of 6. I take that back. We have won 5 of 6. We won the first 2 in Miami before dropping the final one. And now we've taken the first 3 of the 4 games out here. So we are looking to win 6 of the 7 games against the Giants. Again, this is the final game of the 2021 season between us and the Giants. So let's just jump right into it. Sandy Alcantara, our starting pitcher today. Alex Wood, their ace so far this season. He is on the mound in the final game of this set. We're going to go with our black jerseys. Giants will wear their typical home jerseys, I believe. Let's take a look. What else do we got here? Did I got the Gigantes jerseys? I may have put them in that. Nope. That's so lame. All right. Game, of course, will be played at Oracle Park. Final game of this series here. So last chance to try to get a Covey Cove blast. So let's see if we can get one in the Cove. Sandy Alcantara will be the starting pitcher. That. And Birdie's going to get the day off as well. Let's see here. All right, that'll be our lineup. Let's get into this one right away.
Sunday afternoon baseball on MLB Network as we welcome you inside Oracle Park in the city by the bay. Today we wrap up this 4-game Miami Marlins and the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Fish come into the day with the opportunity to sweep this 4-game series after having claimed the first 3.
Yeah, and you don't want to get complacent. You steal the first 3 games and you're feeling like, man, we got this series already wrapped up. But you can't let the other team up off the mat right here. You have to stay focused, out on the mound, clean defense, everything it takes. You don't get many opportunities throughout the course of a season for 3-game sweeps, let alone a potential 4-game sweep.
Starting pitcher for the Giants again, Alex Wood. 5th start of the season. He's 2-0 with a 1.03 ERA over 26 and a third innings pitched. Great numbers for Alex Wood, as he seems to be kind of right now being the highlights of this low light season.
Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning,
leading things off for Miami in this game will be the shortstop Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been
61 degrees today, clear skies, the wind pushing out to left again. A brisk 9 miles per hour. Played a little havoc with some of the fly balls yesterday, including a Brandon Belt ground rule double that got carried. So we'll see if it does anything in today's game.
Get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Ball 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second.
That was hard hit, but not hard enough. Chisholm ground up Victim to start this game.
With that,
See the Marlins starting lineup today. 64 runs scored this season, 13th in the NL. Chisholm, Rojas, Marte, Cooper, Walker, Dickerson, Leon making the start at catcher, Harrison starting in right as he has finished the left to right over the last 3 games. And of course, the starting pitcher today, Alcantara. Miguel Rojas, 259 batting this season, batting second.
One will carry out of here if they get it.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Miguel Rojas comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Rays leading the Diamondbacks 3-2 in the 7th inning of that game. Cole Calhoun, Cole Calhoun hit his 6th of the season. Freeman has hit his 8th home run of the season. 1 out single for Rojas, and Miami has a runner on in the first.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte as he'll take a called strike.
Marte will take a strike. It looked like it was outside, but not according to the umpire.
With Alex Wood, he's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. Fouled off. This is in the air out to left field. Dickerson's under it.
Dickerson able to make that play. He's getting the start back in left field. Took the day off yesterday as Basabe started there. 2 down. Rojas still on first.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season.
I made a mistake earlier today when I announced that after the series we head to Washington, D.C. We're actually going to make a stop in Milwaukee first. So we're going to have a 3-game set over 3-game set with Milwaukee before heading to D.C. for the weekend series next weekend.
He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat.
Garrett Cooper going to ground to short to end this inning. So a 1-out single does nothing for the Marlins. We're headed to the bottom of the first. Giants first chance at the plate.
No score.
Starting pitcher for Miami is Sandy Alcantara, his 5th start of the season. He's 1-2 with a 3.32 ERA over 19
And we're
innings
getting a chance
pitched.
to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Into the box, Austin Slater. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Harrison
Here,
is
Dan
under it to
Plesac
make
there.
the play on
Alcantara's
first down.
last 3 starts, an ERA over 5 over those 3. Had a great first start, just nothing going for him here. San Francisco's lineup, their 402 slugging in the season is good for 7th in the NL. Slater, Listella, Yastrzemski, Dickerson, Flores, Longoria getting the start at 3rd. Solly starting at catcher today, Duvon, and of course the pitcher at number 9, Alex Wood.
Out of your head, because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach, and this park plays 2 different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on.
And a
I just
sliding try
ate
there
up
at third, but it skips by him. A base
Walker
hit.
at 3rd. It'll be a 1-out single.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the
And Giants
offensive
jumping on
standpoint.
Marlins
That's what they
pitching
talked
early
about
here.
the hitters
2 straight batters
And
that
on the
swung on
flip
that first
side,
pitch.
If the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate.
Again, swinging on that first pitch, this time with foul ball
to the
though.
left side.
Count a 1-1 Yastrzemski.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first.
Ooh, they were able to get the lead runner at second, but not able to turn it quick enough to get Yastrzemski at 3rd. 2 away.
The ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is beaming with confidence right now. 3-0 on the road trip and looking for a 4-game sweep. That does not happen often in this game.
1-1 the count. Two out with the man at first. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Left side, but well foul. Now another 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
That's not coming back. Is that going into the cove? That is the question.
Gonna stop it. And out of here.
I think it ended up in the bay. Dickerson, 2-run blast here in the first inning, his 5th home run of the season. I believe we may have had splashdown number 84 in the stadium.
Number 5 on the year as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Let's watch that replay.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
At 431 feet. That one, I believe, did leave the stadium, but we are going to go to a deeper replay on that one. Get on the ball here. Oh, watch out, man. Oh, he just passed him. Oh, it hit the post. That's weak, dude. So close to a base shot. Unfortunately, it did hit the post on the bounce. Watch. No base shot there. Sorry,
Plate now, Wilmer
Mr.
Flores.
Dickerson.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball
Well,
1.
back to the
His
action
career
here.
numbers
Flores
against
comes
this
up. Nobody
pitcher,
on,
he's
2
0 for
out, and his
4.
team now up 2-0 here in the first. Alcantara just
Here comes
struggle
the
starting to
1-0.
continue and mount.
Two out, nobody on. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the
Flores
side is
just thrown out half a step. Alex Dickerson, the big 2-run blast,
Bye, baby.
that
The Giants
almost
strike for a pair
left
as you get
the
another
stadium
look
and
at the
ended in
two-run
the
dinner.
cove.
We'll head
Giants
to the
up
top of the
2-0
second. It's
after
now
1.
2-0 Francisco. Leading off the inning, it'll be Neil Walker, and they could use a spark from him here.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants.
The
on
Giants defense
Now
outfielders
let's
of
focus our
Dickerson,
attention
Dubon,
on third
Yastrzemski,
baseman
infield
Evan
Longoria, Flores,
Multiple
Listella
Gold
Slater,
Glove winner.
and
This guy
Alex
has
Wood
ice water
pitching
in
to
his
Kurt
veins.
Casale
He
today.
never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. Lifted the other way out to left center.
That should drop for 2.
And that'll get down out there for
Right
extra
off the
bases.
stand-up to cancer sign. It will be a
he'll
stand-up
hold
double
into
for
second
Alex
with one
Dickerson.
away.
Not Alex, sorry,
I think
Corey
they've stopped
Dickerson.
pitching
Our
to this
Dickerson.
guy by now. He's been
Corey Dickerson's
torching
5th
all
double of the
weekend,
season.
and he stays
Runner
hot
in
here
scoring
with
position
another
with 1
extra
out.
base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Sandy Leon comes to the plate, runner on second with 1 out.
So now to the plate, Sandy Leon. A fastball here as he'll take a look at
He's
ball
batting
one.
a measly
1-0. Well, as we
133.
talked about at the top of the broadcast, the Fish have their sights set on
Not
a
the everyday
sweep
catcher here in
today.
Miami.
You
Would
might
love to start
call
seeing him
these
hit the
guys
ball though in
road
those
warriors.
opportunities he
It's
does
hard
get.
to win on the road, and with a win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
Just foul. Leon thought he had a blooper down at that third base line. Instead, it landed about 3 feet out of bounds.
Fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. The Marlins do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left, and the way they're playing right now, this game's far from over.
Count stays 2-2 to Sandy
Hoping to
Leon.
send him packing. Pitch on its way.
And watch a changeup outside and
Well, you
low
don't
for
see it
ball
all that
3.
often,
Full
but
count.
might
This
a
will be
good
the
time for a
7th pitch
3-2
of this
change.
at-bat.
If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he loses him on a
He's
break.
going to end up getting walked. Alex Wood had a great opportunity to
First base
get
open,
to
the
him, but
last thing
Leon
he
stayed
wanted to
patient
do
at the plate
was
and
give
was
him
able to
something
work
to
a
hit in the
full
heart of the
count
zone.
walk.
So no
Runners on
harm
first
done.
and second,
Force
1
out
out.
anywhere now.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Alex
Runners are at
Wood
first
having
and second with 1 away.
struggles getting the ball over the plate currently.
Very weakly on the ground.
That one does get over the
That
plate
one's
and gets
a
Harrison
foul.
to swing at it. 1-1.
The 1-1 is low and outside for a ball.
Has to be a
Low and
challenge pitch
outside,
coming
ball
up
2,
here.
2-1.
He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second now, 1 man out.
Pitcher is on deck though. So worst case scenario, he
Fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count.
blocks the
2-2.
bases loaded, but he has the pitcher do it and nowhere to put him, so he's gonna have to swing.
Come set. Now the pitch.
Harrison fights that one off. Count will stay at 2-2 against him.
Lifted in the air
They
toward the
lifted
line
down
and right.
the first base line, but out of play. Count stays at 2-2. 1 out again. Runners on first and second.
Look out.
Way
Ball is
inside
hit
on
there.
that knuckle curve.
It's
Ball
full,
3, full
3-2.
count.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
And he's going to walk him as well. 2 straight full count walks by Alex Wood. Bases loaded, though, with the pitcher
Well, this
Sandy
guy's been
Alcantara
prone
coming
to
to the
giving
plate.
up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So stepping in
Nowhere
is
to put the
Sandy
pitcher.
Alcantara,
Pitcher
trying
cannot
here to
bunt.
plate the tying run from second.
Not a very quick runner on.
Ready
Third.
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Alcantara
This
swinging
is a
away.
situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself,
Bases
my
loaded,
job is
1
to get
out.
the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just
That's gonna be
focus on being
deep.
productive.
Is it deep enough, though? Devon under it, running, catching.
Catch made in center.
Runner
Here comes
pushing
the
from
runner
third.
from third.
He will score.
And they are on the board
Miami
with the
on
sac
the
fly.
board.
This is
2-1
now a
here, top of the
2-1
second.
game.
Obviously, he's hoping
Walk
for more
through
up
the
there
gate,
with the
Steven.
bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Jazz Chisholm comes to the plate. 2 out runners
Now
on
at the
first and
plate,
second.
Jazz
He's
Chisholm.
0 for 1. He
Base
grounded
knock
out
to the
his first
outfield,
at
could
bat.
score the tying run from second. First pitch on its way.
Watch the strike 1 across the middle.
He's set. The 0-1.
Ooh, swings at that changeup way ahead of that one. 0-2
Make a good
count.
pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
And this one gets away.
Alex Wood entered the day second in the National League in ERA. That may be a wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control
Or
of the
was
baseball
that
in this inning.
dropped by the
walks
catcher?
and now a
Count 1 and
wild
2.
pitch.
Runners did advance
You know
90
he's
feet
talking
each
to
to
himself in
second
his
and
head,
third.
And I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Second and third, 2-0.
Oops. They are going to call that a wild pitch. Chisholm's going to end up popping out to third, inning over.
Make the catch to retire the side.
1-run does score for Miami, though. They are on the board finally, going to the bottom of the second. 2-1 Giants.
And the Marlins 1. Now into the box, Evan Longoria. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Evan Longoria.
Pitch on the way.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ooh, Longoria swinging at a ball about his eye level. Count 0-2 quickly to him.
As you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right.
Harrison under that one.
Harrison
Takes a couple steps to his left. Easy play for out number 1.
Batting seven. The catcher.
Check out
Miami's
the Miami
defense,
Marlins on defense.
outfield of Dickerson,
Now let's
Marte,
take a look at
Harrison.
Starling Marte.
The infield
Another
is
one
a
of those
Walker,
super
Rojas,
athletic
Chisholm
outfielders
Jr.,
in
and
the new
Cooper
regime.
with
Ability to
Alcantara
cover
pitching to
ground,
Sandy
can play
Leon
multiple
today.
positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
In now, Kurt Casale. Here's a high pop-up. Alcantara.
I don't
just
think
to find
Alcantara
the
really
mound.
took any set. There he
Holds
goes.
it in without any trouble, and there are
Easy
2 away.
play for out number 2. And Casale just pops straight up.
The center fielder. Mauricio.
Next to dig in, Mauricio Dubon. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And that misses.
Like
1-1.
Alcantara had a good sit down with Mel Stoudemire Jr. in between the innings there. Looks more comfortable here in the second than he did in that first.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Back
As
up
they
the
say,
middle
that
and
gives
in
up
for
a
base hit.
2-out
So
single
worst
to
case
the center
scenario,
fielder,
a 2-out
Dubon.
base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
And that
I
means
can't tell you
pitcher
guys
coming
how
up
fired
with
up
2
Bobby
outs,
Cox
runner
used
on.
to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock.
In worst case scenario, like I said, at least the pitcher is now coming up with 2 outs.
Standing in now, Alex Wood. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses.
Alex
for
Wood
ball
hitless
1.
this season. His OPS, though, he has been on base once this season.
A runner on first with 2 away. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off
Alcantara
the
can't seem to get the
inside.
sinker of the plate.
Certainly know he's not
Pitcher's
trying to
not
work around
bad,
the
dude.
pitcher.
Just get it over the
Sometimes
plate.
The hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Like
And
that.
comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike
Beautiful
2.
slider, though. Makes it
Ooh,
2-2.
Man, was that a hack? He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Popped him up.
Another pop straight up. Get the fuck out of the way.
And
There we
he will
go.
indeed make the play in foul
Inning
territory
over.
to retire the side.
One
Giants
hit
lead
is all the
1.
Giants can
They
muster
lead it
up in that
2-1.
second, but it's still a 2-1 lead.
set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Rojas singled his first at bat.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Takes a high called strike, and he's kind of looking back trying to figure out if that's what the umpire had said. Yes, he did. Pitch track says that did touch the corner, but it seemed like a strike. Longoria, great snag on that low line drive for out number one.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering.
Another line drive. This time caught by La Stella at second, 2 out right away.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper 2 for 10 in this 4-game series. He does have a double and 3 RBIs already, though. Nice pitch for strike one.
Did pretty well out to deep
that's
center
going
field.
deep.
Looking up is the center fielder.
Goodbye, baseball. This game is tied up on the bat of Garrett Cooper. His 4th home run of the season goes to the deepest part of the park in center field.
So
this game is tied at 2 here in the 3rd.
4th home run here in the early going as the Marlins have rallied back to tie it at 2 apiece.
Well, as we take a look here, you can see it ran up high in the zone. Against other hitters, that might have been okay. But against this guy,
422 feet
and he drove
off
it right
Garrett Cooper's bat. Beautiful. Cooper Kapow.
Here's Neil Walker. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
Neil Walker
He's
takes strike
0 for 1
one.
after grounding out
He's
his only
hitless in
trip
this
to the plate
series.
so far. Wood into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Oh, just a brutal hop.
Just
and
ate
it goes
up
right by him.
Longoria. I want to say that's a base hit. That may have been hit hard
first
enough
base
that was not going to be, that just was not going to be an easy play for him to make. They are going to credit Neil Walker with a 2-out single off Longoria.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball.
What's up,
for
Amos?
1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Corey Dickerson batting in a nice 328 so far this season. I want to feel like he's kind of quietly hit 328 because he's just not one of those names I think of.
A ball and a strike.
I think that 1-0 pitch outside and low for strike one at 1-1.
More off-speed stuff.
Alex Wood. I want to say this may be one of those rare occurrences where he's given up 2 runs this season.
To third.
No, that's a nubbler. That should be an easy play, and it is. Inning over, but Garrett Cooper ties this game up with a 422-foot shot to dead center field. Marlins 2, Giants 2. Bottom of the 3rd.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year.
Does that look familiar,
They
Amos?
got off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Now here's the first offering. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Harrison has it, and it's
Not
out
enough
number 1.
places. Yeah, I mean, their batting average is not bad. 6th in the National League. Mine's like 14th in the National League, but I mean, I got to be just behind them in runs scored. I think I entered this game with 61 runs scored on the season in 21 games. I think that's barely 2 runs a game.
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly.
Beautiful
And
play
he'll
by
step
Cooper,
on
puts
first
the
for
knee
the out.
down, makes the
3
easy
unassisted.
scoop, and run to first. La Stella is out, 2 outs, bottom of the third, and Alcantara having an easier time with these
Digging in will
first
be
few batters
Mike
at the top of the
Yastrzemski,
lineup
0
this
for 1
second
for
time
him here in
around.
this one. First pitch on the way. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's
Yastrzemski,
going to pound the
rough.
zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up.
Way
Somebody's
ahead
going to
on
have
that
to
one.
pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
0-2, here it comes. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Oh no, he's just going to put it right in the middle of the plate, and Yastrzemski will strike out looking. Dude, look at the guys on the bus waving. Hi guys. Going to the fourth, tied at 2 here in the Bay.
Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right,
I like
thanks,
having
Heidi.
some of my best batters on the bench and still being able
Down
to
the
like
plate
stick
here
in a
is
game.
Sandy Leon. Worked
Andy
over
Leon will
his
come to the
first
plate.
time
He
up.
walked his first at bat, worked a full count, and took that 7th pitch just inside for ball 4.
And the pitch.
Watch that knuckle curve dance in though for strike 1. 0-1 the count. He's looking for his first hit ever against Alex Wood.
Hit in the air to shallow center.
Oh, fly out. Oh, no.
In there.
That will
base
be
hit.
his first ever base hit against Alex Wood. A bloop
Beggars
fly
can't be
ball to
choosers right there.
shallow
We
center
love
field
those long
though.
darts.
So
Doesn't
center
matter how they
field
come.
there
Jammed
off that
the end
two-seam
of the bat,
fastball. I
doesn't
don't know if he got it right at the like inner part of the bat or what, but he'll take it. 1 on, nobody out here in the top of the 4th.
At the plate now, Monte Harrison. As the
He'll take
changeup
strike
to him
1.
drops
He
in there
also
for the
walked
first
on a
strike.
full count.
Drew a base on
His first
balls
at-bat.
his first time up.
See if he can get a base hit here.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard.
Now I
at
gotta
first
try to
here
get
with
the
nobody
second
out.
on a
Fly ball out toward left center field.
bad pitch.
Center fielder giving chase.
Devon easily
and he
able to
tracks
run
it
and make that
down.
catch.
Nice play for the first out.
Won't rush throwing it in, knowing Leon is not gonna attempt it.
The pitcher, number 22.
1 out, 1 on. Here comes the pitcher, Sandy
So here now
Alcantara,
is the
who
pitcher,
sacrificed,
Sandy
flew out
Alcantara.
his
He
first
hit a
at bat,
sac fly
drove in
earlier.
his first run of the season.
From the stretch, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. There's one.
Now he's gonna get the lead guy as Leon, not a very quick guy, thrown out at second.
He got the
Alcantara,
bunt
not a
down,
very
but
good
he
bunt
didn't
there.
deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in.
Great
and
play
make
by
a good
Belt,
throw to
though.
second to get the
Quickly
lead runner.
throw that over to. Oh no, Slater's playing first there. Quickly get the lead runner. 2 outs. Pitcher on first base. In the top of the lineup, and Jazz Chisholm comes to the plate.
Into the box, Jazz Chisholm, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Popped out his last at bat, grounded out his first at bat.
And he won't bite at that one
Take
either. It's
the 1-0
2-0.
pitch low and outside for ball
Sometimes it
2.
can be
2-0.
difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Down
Low.
and the plot thickens
Ball
here.
3-0 to the leadoff man Chisholm
How
Jr.
about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And that's
He'll walk on
ball
4 straight.
4.
Runners on first and second with 2 out. And Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Now batting.
That is Wood's 3rd walk already in this game.
Next up, Miguel Rojas. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Another
As the
ball.
first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1.
Rojas batting 1 for 9 with runners in scoring position here in the month of April. Washington ball 2, 2-0. That's 6 consecutive pitches that have been outside the zone by Alex
Flip
Wood.
something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hit in the air out to left field.
He's going to swing on 2-0. He's going to fly out Dickerson inning over, going to the bottom of the 4th in San Francisco,
Marlins
2-2.
strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece.
Nursing my coffee.
And now, Alex Dickerson. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer.
Alex
his
Dickerson
first
hit
time
a
up.
2-run blast in the bottom of the 1st to get things going for the Giants. He's 4 for 9 so far in this series.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
Just came short of landing in McCovey Cove. Ended up hitting one of the light poles in the mezzanine right past the stands. I thought he had a base shot. Did not have it at all.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Flipped over to Alcantara for the first out. 1 away here in the 4th.
The shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Next to stand in is Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
And the way Alcantara's day started, I was just thinking to myself, God, I would be lucky to get out of the 3rd inning with him. But here we are, bottom of the 4th, and he's looking way more comfortable as he's going to get the strikeout of Flores for out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it.
I believe that is his first K of the day.
It had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up.
Should do it.
Over to first.
Out by a mile. We're going to the 5th. Still tied at 2.
Giants down in order.
Here in San
Through
Francisco.
4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up Starling Marte.
Starling Marte 2 for 8 in this series with a double and
Ready
3
with the first
RBIs.
pitch. Here it comes. And he'll quickly send a
Loop
line
that one
drive
into
to
center field for a
That gets down,
leadoff
and he's
single
got
on the
himself
first
a
pitch he
base hit.
sees.
With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with
Great
their
start for
leadoff
the
man
Marlins.
aboard.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know
That's
what? And this could lead
a
him onto
hitting
something
or
bigger
hit
and
now
better
for
things
6
right
straight
here. He's been
games for
swinging
Starling
the bat
Marte.
pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak.
Derek
so far.
Cooper homered his
Here
last
in the
at bat. He's
shallow
going
left
to
center.
swing on the first pitch. He's going to pop straight up to Dubon for an easy out.
1 down.
1 down.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Neil Walker.
So next to bat will be Neil Walker. He's
Neil
going
Walker has
for 2 in
also
this
been
one.
having a very quiet, great start to his Marlins career. Picked up right before we went on our first road trip of the season. He's now batting .290 on the year.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Has a look, now the pitch. 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
No, it's because it was way outside. I'm not stupid.
Line drive.
And that'll be a line drive base hit. Runners on first and second now with 1 out. Ball does skip away from Longoria at third, but Marte was already settled in at second, and he was not going anywhere.
Dickerson.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0.
Up the middle, Flores able to flip to second.
A jumping catch at second.
Beautiful play by La Stella to barehanded and make the play.
One left for Miami. We've hit the halfway point.
Wonderful double play.
And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here is Kurt Casale. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
What's funny is, like,
Yeah,
I feel like I believe I have one strikeout.
It's been very difficult to rebound. Quite frankly,
I don't feel like they're
after getting
chasing.
roughed up
Actually,
a
they've
bit
been.
in the
To
first
me, they
inning of a
feel like
start.
they've been
So
more
I'll give a
patient
lot
than
of credit
usual.
for
And
what
I
he's been
mean,
able
they
to do.
were. I mean, the Giants were up 2-0.
Now here's the pitch.
Just Alcantara finally started getting comfortable, which is why I'm getting pitches over the plate. But
first strike.
I mean, I could be wrong. You still have a 77% strike ratio. You're not chasing. They're not chasing sliders. They're not chasing curveballs. I mean, I don't know. I feel like they're doing a good job in this game.
0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harrison is under it.
It's just they're swinging after, like, on the first or the second pitch, so that I'm not going deep in accounts with him right now. Maybe that's where his his frustration could be. I would say he's just frustrated with the fact that they're not working counts.
He singled first time up.
I'm like 20 pitches less than their starting pitcher so
And he's
far.
looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Sky
That is
straightaway left.
Straightaway left. Dickerson under it.
He's got it, and there are
Out number 2.
now.
Up next for the Giants. No pitcher.
Pitcher coming up to finish this 5th inning out. Alex Wood 0 for 6 on the season. He popped out his first at bat.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner.
Marte getting into that.
He's under it.
Makes play. I mean, like, that was, what, 6 pitches total that inning? Sandy Leon, Harrison, Alcantara due up top of the 6th. Tied at 2.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the
Yeah,
switch hitting catcher, Sandy Leon.
19 pitches less than Alex Wood through 5. Work those counts, boys.
Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Garcia and
Couple lefties
Alvarez,
start
both
to get loose
lefties,
now
warming up in the
bullpen.
bullpen for the Giants. It's gotta be weird seats, dude. You can see the bullpen, but you can't see the game from that angle. I don't know why anybody would want to pay for that.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's under it.
Dickerson under that one, and 2 straight fly balls to a Dickerson. First one was to Corey to end the 5th. The second one was to Alex to start the 6th.
Ready now for the Marlins, Monte Harrison. It was a flyout for him in his last
Monte Harrison
trip.
flew out his last at bat. Would love to get on base
Now
here.
here's the first offering. Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swung on and missed.
Ooh,
That's strike
nice
2.
two-seamer
You can
just
tell by the hitter's
under it.
balance after that swing that
0-2
he's
to
seeing the
Harrison.
ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect
And there's
him
the
to
pitch
catch
count
something
by
clean.
inning for Wood. He struggled that second inning, and that's where Miami started to chip away at this 2-0 lead. Lurk
1-2.
away. Oh, no way. No,
And
no.
did he hold up in time? A look down.
I'm
and
wondering if
no,
my
he
bot
went
is
around. It's strike
asleep.
3.
The bottom third of the lineup
Usually there's
hasn't put
something
up a lot
about
of
lurking on
resistance
here.
in this
I don't
one.
know if the
Pretty much
bot's
have been
asleep or not.
sure-outs on that one hit.
Harrison
That
going to
really
get
puts a
called
lot of
out
pressure
on that
on
check
other
swing.
guys to
2
make stuff
away.
happen.
Pitcher coming
These aren't
up.
the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something for
A
them.
high
Sandy
T-seamer for ball
Alcantara
1.
is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss
Alcantara
inside. It's
hitless
1-0.
also this season like his counterpart, but he has an
2 out,
RBI now
nobody
this
on.
season.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right.
Estelle into that one, able to get to it. We're going to the bottom of the 6-2-2
Miami
here in
down
San
in order.
Francisco.
Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. And now in the box, Austin Slater flew out last time up. First pitch on the way.
Austin. Slater.
The 1-0.
And 2-0 to the leadoff man.
Popped him up.
Pop it straight up. Rojas back
waits on it.
a little bit, able to get to it
1 out.
for 1 out.
Now
So
back.
one gone now as you take a look there at the standings in the National League East, and you see where the Marlins find themselves entering play today. So in now for San Francisco, Tommy La Stella grounded out in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering.
Still take that first
Boys, we
pitch.
see
His
the pitch
sinker
count. It's
down
hard to
and
remember the
inside
last time we
for
saw a
strike
guy
1.
pitch this
Alcantara has only
efficiently.
hit
Hey, this
50
guy has really
pitches
been
so far.
attacking the zone.
About
This
20
lineup
less
has
than
been
his
more than happy to
counterpart.
swing at a lot of pitchers'
They've
pitches
gone
so
through
far.
the lineups twice
1 out,
each at this
nobody
point.
on. And he takes strike 2.
Your
There's his
idea of
pitch
working
count.
the count
Very
goes out
low.
the window. You're
7, 8,
frustrated
5,
right now,
and so far
down 0-2.
5
Gotta
here in
find
the
a way to grind.
6th.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Let's go, Chisholm. Great
This is
arm
not an easy play when you
by
have
the
to
rookie,
race to
or
your right.
by the second-year
He really
player.
didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game
Yastrzemski
so
has
far.
struck out and grounded out. He has scored, though. As his ground out
Here
was
comes
more
the
of a
0-1.
fielder's choice style. Slider perfectly
when a guy
centered.
starts
He's
to get
going to watch that
tired,
one
you
for
often see
strike
their
2.
breaking stuff start to
Alcantara did strike him
flatten
out
but that's
looking
not the case
the last
here.
at bat.
Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2.
Ooh, goes after that changeup.
He hasn't
Count stays
thrown
at
that
1
pitch
and
much
2 to
all
Yastrzemski.
game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
It'll be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Counts only 1 and 2.
Again, a 1-2. No offer
Count
that
2 and 2.
time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off.
He's going to watch strike 3 for the second consecutive at-bat. Inning over to the 7th we go here in San Fran. 2-2.
Jose Alvarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number
Alvarez
7.
making his 12th appearance of the season. We see his 5.59 ERA over 9 2/3 innings.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
I'm going to stick with my guy. He's not doing bad right now.
First pitch of the AB on its way, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
Alvarez comes out of the bullpen, and his first pitch is high and outside for ball 1.
Now the pitch. Swung on and missed.
That ball was low, and
hey, that was a nasty
got
pitch
Chisholm
right
the
there.
chase.
Ton
1
of
and
rotation
1.
on that ball. You could almost see
Nice
the red
slider.
dot from up here. Nasty depth.
No offer on that one. 2 balls
Fastball
and a
high and
strike.
around, shoulder high. Ball 2, 2-1 to Chisholm.
The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air out
Gonna
to
lift
left
that
field.
one up.
Dickerson's
Dickerson
under
able
it.
to run over
1
and
down.
make the play for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And after we finish this series, we will head on or continue on our road trip and head up to Milwaukee for a 3-game set
Up next
there.
from Miami, Miguel Rojas. He flew out in his last AB.
Miguel Rojas comes up, nobody on, 1 out.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That one in the
And
dirt
this
for ball
one's
1.
Not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Can't sit
Rojas
back
will swing at the
long enough, and the
1-0
count evens up
and
at 1-1.
weakly grounded down at the third base line, but foul for strike 1, 1-1.
And he fouls this one off.
Count quickly 1-2 to Rojas as he swung at that 1-1 pitch high, but it looked like in the zone 2-seamer.
Here comes the 1-2. Softly hit here.
Soft
to the
line
left side.
drive, base hit for
And that's in for his
Rojas.
second hit of the afternoon.
Put a runner on for Starling Marte.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
In now, Starling Marte fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Marte in his first full season with Miami. Came over from Pittsburgh last season during the COVID-shortened 2020.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Batting only 167 though against
Go-ahead runs on
lefties, so
first, 1 away.
advantage pitcher in this one.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Seems like he's a little afraid to pitch to him. Come on. Get the ball over the plate.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind.
3-1 to Marte. Alvarez
Every base
struggling
runner in a
against
close
a
game
batter
like
who
this
struggles
really matters. So
with
you
left-handed
can't
pitching.
afford to be giving out
Garrett
free
Cooper
passes
on
this
deck.
late.
He's already homered in today's game.
Fouled away.
Count now full to Marte as he fouls off the 3-1 pitch.
And solid contact there.
Beautiful
As this ball is
contact.
belted high in the air out
Goodbye,
to left.
baseball. Marte goes yard and
You can
puts
hang
the
a star
Marlins
on
up
that baby.
4-2 late. His 4th home run of the season. And a 2-0 deficit in the first inning has turned into a 4-2 lead by the 7th.
And it stakes the Marlins to a 4-2 lead.
Second long ball of the game for the Marlins, who spent most of this series doing the small ball to score their runs.
He couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound.
395 feet and onto the stairs just beyond the foul pole. And now we're going to see something warm up in the Marlins bullpen. Kapow, dude.
So now to the plate, Garrett Cooper.
Giants cannot
He'll
take
take a look at
advantage
the
of a
slider here that
two-run
finds
first
the zone for
inning
strike one.
at all, as the Marlins chipped away in the second and the third with 1 run each.
Still only one out in
Those
the inning.
innings to tie this one up, and now top of the 7th, and a big 2-run blast by Marte to put them up 4-2.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
And either Gabe Kapler's trying to figure out what the hell he did by signing with this team, or the team's trying to figure out what the hell they're doing with Kapler. Because here was a golden opportunity. You got to my pitcher early, and then it just, the bats went silent.
Swing and a miss on
Nice
the changeup,
pitch.
and
Cooper ahead of that one for a strikeout.
Easy to rebound
2
after
away
serving
here
up
in
a
the top of
two-run
the
shot,
7th.
but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Way early on that one. Damn.
At the plate now, Neil Walker. As he'll
Walker will
at the
swing on that first pitch and
one
get a
into
base
right center
hit.
Field, that's a base hit.
His 3rd of the
Dino,
game.
not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Now only 4 years left. I'm so sorry, Giants fans. And Amos, who has to play as the Giants, I am so sorry for your loss. Surprised Alvarez is still
At the
out there.
plate, Corey Dickerson. Yes, he'll take a look
Almost
at
hit
ball
Dickerson
one.
on the first
He's got a
pitch.
hit in 3
He's
at-bats
1 for
to
3
this
with a
point.
double and a run scored in this game. 5 for 10 in this 4-game set. Yeah, I was gonna say they've been warming up like Garcia for a while. Morante's in there. I don't know why you haven't switched pitchers yet. They're allowing me to beat the shit out of Alvarez and call it good.
1-0 count. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left
Like that
field.
coaching,
Dickerson's
like the
under
logic
it,
in
and
coaching
that's
is not
the
very
third
smart in
out.
this game, because once you've hit those 3 batters, if you're
But 2 in
getting
the inning
beat
for the
up, dude, I would
Marlins,
not keep
thanks
my
to the
guy out there. I'm
2-run
sorry,
home
but
run. Get up and stretch.
Marte goes
And
yard
the
though,
Fish have taken
and
a
this 2-2
4-2
tie.
lead.
I don't think you're keeping him for 4 years. There's no way in hell.
Alex Dickerson.
2-2 tie turned
Striking
into
one
a
more time as we
4-2 game.
flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right
That was
here as he leaves the yard.
Corey
with plenty to
Dickerson, or
spare.
Alex Dickerson's home run from earlier. Beautiful shot of the air. I'm going to do this the right way. That's how the game's been freezing, so I'm going to do it
Simber
out of
gets
this
the call from the
thing.
pen to take the ball
Adam
from the
Simber
ball
coming in for 2nd consecutive game, 11th of the season. A 4.32 ERA in 8 1/3. Asking him to get through the 7th
Here's
here
the
for
first
us.
offering.
Ooh, nice.
Line drive
Just
base
outside
hit
the
into left
reach.
center field gap.
God damn it.
And the Giants are in business here on the
Lead off double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting.
Well,
Down 2 runs,
they had
he
a
puts himself
lefty
in
that
scoring
had been
position
warmed up in
and
the
brings the
bullpen for a
tying
while,
run
and a
to the
righty I'm
plate.
pretty
We'll see what
sure
they
had
do
been
with the
warming
base
up for
opener
most of
here.
that inning
This
too,
one's
so
getting
I
interesting.
just... After the home run and I had 2 righties up, I would have gone with a right-handed pitcher in a heartbeat.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. As
Flores
he'll
will
take
take
a tough
strike
pitch on the
1.
outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Following that leadoff double.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And it's fouled away.
Wilmer Flores, 118 batting average with runners in scoring position, not the man you want up. in this situation.
Hard hit towards center.
Oh, just outside the
Diving
reach
effort in center, but
of
it's going to skip right on by him.
Marte. That's going to be an RBI double
And
for
to score,
Flores.
the runner from
4-3
second.
Miami.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going.
His fifth
The
double
leadoff
of the
man
season.
shows him how it's done,
Nobody
and he
out,
comes right
one
behind him
on,
following suit.
and
Lacing a double
now
of
I
his
really
own.
need to think
Could
about
be
if
a
somebody's going
big
to
inning if
continue
this
pitching.
continues.
Just outside the reach. I don't think I was going to get that even on the hop, so I was at that point. It was just like, go for it. Dylan Flores is going to be asked to speed up his warm-ups.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2
Which is
from him
stupid.
so far in this
If
one.
my guys lose energy while warming up, theirs should too. I know you've had that rant.
Now the 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Longoria batting
Hey, with
300 with
first base
runners in
open,
scoring
the pitcher's
position. So,
definitely gonna
as opposed to
nibble and try and
Flores, who
see if
did
the
get a
hitter
nice
expands the
RBI
zone.
double, this is one of the men you want at the plate right
No
now.
one out with a runner at second. And
But
Longoria
he'll strike
swings
out on
and
3 straight
misses. A
pitches
good
for the
pitch
first
there, and
out.
He's down on strikes for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach.
Looked like he was way
Got
ahead
a
of
lot
that one.
Positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Kurt Casale.
Oh,
High
shit.
and deep to left.
Simmer's gonna
And
blow
one's
this
got
lead.
Plenty of distance. And as Giants fans here on television, it
Casale's
is
third of the
outta
season puts the
here.
Giants up here in the 7th, 5-4,
It's a
as
two-run
Miami's
shot to
bullpen
straightaway
blows the
left.
2-run
Home
lead.
run number 3 here in the early going, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4
Nice
ball game.
hit, Casale. I can't even be mad at that one. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I turned off
I love that
the
AB right
being
there. He
forced
rushed him in with the pitch
to
before.
warm
You
up
would
my
think maybe
pitchers,
he would
but
leak a little
house
bit. Cheat
rule
to the
of
inside
forcing
half
myself
of
to
the
warm
plate.
up my
Not
pitcher and
the
they can't
case,
come in
kept his
until they're
shoulder
warm.
square, stayed on that pitch middle of the way,
417
was able to
feet,
drive it
100
out
mile
of
per
the
hour
yard.
off the bat, midway up the stands. Hey, just be happy that now you know that Casale can crank the ball out of here. Like, that's decent enough. I'll put him in the game.
Dylan
He's past the halfway point.
call
Floral
from the
coming
pen,
in out of the
so trying to
bullpen
get
after
the final
Simbers
2
blew the
outs
2-run
of
lead.
this 7th
9th
frame.
appearance of the season, a 7.04 ERA this season.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon, as he rips it on the ground to second.
This will be the second out of the inning.
He'll whip this
Nice
one
play
over
by
to
Chisholm.
first, and he gets his man for
2
the
outs,
second
bottom
out.
of the 7th. Giants have worked back up into the lead. They're up 5-4 here in the 7th.
Alvarez.
Donovan Solano will grab a
Solano's
back
going
hit
to
for the
pinch
pitcher
hit
here.
here for the pitcher, batting .320 on the season.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Inning's going to continue as he's going to swing on the first pitch and get a
And as
2-out
former
single.
pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging a bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real
Slater
strong
coming
beginning
up.
this season.
He's the leadoff man today. He's 0 for 3, popped out his last at bat in the 6th, batting a measly .218 so far on the season.
Lifted
Oh,
in the
man,
air
he's
toward
gonna
the line
hammer
and
that
right.
one.
Moving
Harrison
back
able to
on
get to it.
He gets
We are
there
through
to make
7
the
in
play,
San
and that
Francisco.
ends the
Kurt
inning.
Casale's 2-run blast
They
put the
strike
Giants
for 3
back in the
inning.
lead. It's
2 on this 2-run
5-4.
home run. We're through
We
7
head to the
this
8th.
afternoon. It's now 5-4 San
Adam
Francisco.
Simber just got slapped in this one.
Reyes Maranta.
Reyes
been summoned
Maranta
from
coming
the
in
bullpen,
for the
and he'll do
Giants.
so to
8th
start
appearance of the
8th.
season. His 9 ERA is what I want to see right now. I've already beat him up in this series. I'm loving this choice. Good choice, boys.
Ready to begin the 8th, and up next it'll be the catcher Sandy Leon.
Let's say left, left, left. Ross Detweiler going to start warming up in the bullpen for the Marlins.
And now the first pitch. And he takes ball one as we near the end of this.
Tyler Rogers, the closer for the Giants, already starting to warm up just in case they need him.
Thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location.
Sandy Leon. Oh, just outside of Dickerson's reach. That is a base hit.
His way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
They're going to ask John Birdie to come off the bench to be the pinch runner.
Summoned now to be the pinch runner. Quick check on that time
And
runner
checking
first,
on him.
and he'll get back in
Birdie
safely.
is one of the league leaders in stolen bases right now with 6.
Into the box now, Monte Harrison. Bunt attempt is popped
Bunt
into foul
fouled
ground.
straight back up the
He's hitless
umpire.
in his 2 at-bats so
Oh
far.
man, dude, that umpire took the brunt of that foul ball right to the face. Poor guy.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nice.
That's a strike to throw
Best
down.
ball, but he's in there.
Not in time as he steals
There
second.
we go. Stolen base number 7 for Birdie. Tying run now on second base with nobody out.
Runner breaks for third.
Oh no. He's saving third, a stolen base
So
number
kind of a
8 for
questionable
Birdie.
time to be trying to take third as that
Oh,
very easily
Harrison
could have been
is
striking
going
out,
to
throw him out,
be
double play.
out
Is
on
in there with
strikes
one away.
because he kept the bat out long enough. But holy crap.
Adam
He
Duvall
left Birdie
come
out
on
to
pinch
dry,
hit here in
and
a
Birdie was
big
able to
spot.
get the stolen base. 2 stolen bases on that's at bat alone. Runner on third, 1 out, and Adam Duvall
Ready
comes
with
up.
the first pitch. Here it comes as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball
Pinch
1.
hit at bat for Adam Duvall. He missed the tag.
The 1-0 home. A swing
Oh,
and a miss.
nice
That's the first
hit,
strike.
Maranta. Shit.
The offensive
Duvall batting
approach here is simple.
.333 with
You know the
runners in
pitcher's
scoring
going for the
position.
K, so
Fly ball
set your
ties this
sights
game.
middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're
Yeah,
so
dude,
close,
that's
hard
twice Birdie
contact
should have
is
been
a
out.
guaranteed
Like that
rate.
second time, he was hung out the drive by his own batter.
Yanked the slider across that time.
2-2 to
for a ball.
Duvall.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he
Oh,
struck him
Duvall
out.
swings
And
at a
looking to
slider
sneak
outside
something if he
and
can work
way
out of this
early.
with that
2
1-run lead
away,
still in
and the
check.
Giants are on the
Classic
verge
slider down and
of
away for the
avoiding
strikeout
a
there.
disastrous
Not a whole lot to
eighth.
say about that pitch.
What's up,
It hasn't been
Coach?
said a
Good
million times
afternoon to
already.
you.
That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick
It's
up.
way,
out of a pitcher's
way
hands, so
ahead
they
of
end up
that one.
chasing when they're in
I was like
protect mode.
thinking.
At the plate now, Jazz Chisholm as he takes
Jazz
a cold
Chisholm will
strike
take
at the
low
knees.
for
It's
straight one.
0-1.
Things are going
He's
well.
hitless
Currently in the
3
middle of a
at-bats to this
3-game
point.
winning streak, but these Giants are making it a little tough here to try to win 4 in a row. How are things for you?
0-1 offering. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Jazz
Pretty
Chisholm
good
batting
pitch right there.
125 this season
Fastball
with
in off the
runners in
plate.
scoring
One of the
position.
things you
2
wanna do as
out,
a
John
pitcher,
Birdie
try to stand those hitters up.
on third, waiting to be driven home. Base hit can do it.
This is
That's
hit high
not
in the
gonna
air
do it
out
at
toward
all.
left center.
Damn it.
Dickerson on his horse. He's got it as the
Ugh.
tie run is left on base.
Giants
Marlins
able
lead
to
1.
avoid
Still down to run. It's
the
5-4.
damage. A leadoff single, 2 stolen bases by Birdie, and nothing going for Miami in that 8th.
Ross Detweiler is in
Ross
the ball game
Detweiler
now,
going
so
to come
make
out of the
his fifth
bullpen, his
appearance
second
of the
bullpen
season
appearance
here.
of the season. 2-1 this season in 4 games. 14 innings pitched, the 3.21 ERA.
Jorge Alfaro is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Already did his job, just couldn't do anything with him.
Now
And with it being his scheduled day off since he is exhausted, I am not going to continue running him around the bases today. So Ross Detweiler going to be asked to pitch to the 3 lefties and get out of this with no more runs on the board. With Stella batting 143 against lefties.
Earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance, only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
Stella swings that pitch that was way out of the zone for strike 2. 1-2 to the leadoff man for the Giants.
Allowed them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it.
Giants looking to avoid the 4-game sweep at the hand of the Marlins. Again, this is the final game of the regular season between Miami and San Francisco. Miami has taken 5 of the first 6.
Lifted down the line in left. And he fouls this one off.
Now stays at 1-2. So La Stella, he's doing a great job fouling off pitches. Fouls off another one. La Stella is a guy that will fight on a 1-2 count. Like, he's done this a lot this series against me.
Hit in the air out to center field.
He'll fly straight out. Marte under it for out number 1. Yeah, I think I made the right choice to go with a left-handed pitcher since it looked like it was supposed to be 3 consecutive lefties here.
Next to hit, Mike Yastrzemski, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
And I'm bummed though that I took a 4-2 lead into the bottom of the 7th and blew it.
First pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it.
Chisholm cross body for out number 2. Yeah, dude, he's beating up my right-handed pitching.
Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson coming up 2 for 3 today, 5 for 11 in this series.
But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone.
Watches the slider come in for strike 1.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Changeup just low according to the umpire for ball 1. 1-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Dickerson not able to catch up with that high fastball at all.
His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, well, I went with like the lefty-lefty matchup, but Detweiler is also not doing bad against righties this season either.
Giants are down 1-2-3.
3 up, 3 down, bottom of the 8th. We are headed to the top of the 9th. San Francisco bringing in the closer, Tyler Rogers, who has blown only 1 save this season. 5th or 6th appearance of the season, 4 2/3 innings pitched, a 1.93 ERA.
Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Big inning here for the Marlins. Can we fight and tie this one up? Nice pitch by Tyler Rogers for strike 1. And I forgot he's a damn sidearm.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, god damn it. That curveball like rolled in there and I was like, I could have swung 3 times and still missed it all 3 times. Shit. That curveball is rough.
Swing and a foul tip.
Foul tip right into Casali's glove for out number 1. Tyler Rogers does exactly what you want him to do.
Next,
Gets
here is
the first man
Starling
out.
Marte. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and here's a drive.
Dude, let's go. Let's go.
Oh, doctor.
Lone save number 2 as Marte goes yard for the second time today. Top of the 9th. This game tied at 5.
So it's a solo shot to dead center.
God, I saw
and
that
we are
perfect come up
tied
and I was like, get the
again.
hell out of here, dude. Let's go. Mark. I sat curveball, dude. That was exactly what I was thinking. I was like, he watched me struggle that last batter with the curveball. I was waiting curveball.
Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep.
I sat curveball and got it dead center of the plate, 404 feet. The second home run today by a Marlins player to dead center field. The Marte Parte has just tied this game up.
In the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Oh, let's go.
Next up is Neil Walker, lifetime.
Neil
against
Walker having a
this
good
pitcher.
day today.
Not a
3
big
for
sample
4
size, 0
with
for
3
1.
singles.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose.
Just in case I can tie this or if I can take the lead just out of the blue. Anthony Baskett in the warm-up. Just in case. I plan on Detweiler for the 9th if it's tied. Oh, that curveball was not sitting on.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
That did not make me feel better. He listened to the announcer say it was so slow it didn't even register.
Especially these days, that can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
1-2 now is that
Follows
one's
up a
fouled
68 mile per hour pitch with an 82 mile per hour pitch. Ugh.
Goes the other way as this is line to left.
Dickerson doesn't even
Gets
take
there
a
for the
step.
catch, and that ends
To
the inning.
lift the glove up, but Starling Marte gets the party going here in the 9th with his second home run of the day to deep, dead center
That'll
field.
set the stage
5-5,
for the
bottom of the ninth
All
coming up.
even at 5 apiece.
And I've already used my quickest runner off the bench. Shit. Now I regret not actually keeping Birdie out there.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
I start warming up Yimi Garcia just in case they start to struggle early in this inning.
First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 count and the pitch. 1-2 now. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth, back and forth.
Don't remember what my record is in extra innings. I think we are 1-1 in extra inning games, so if we can get to the extra innings, I would love that.
Swing and a looper to left.
That's going to drop
And
right in
it's a
front of
base hit,
Dickerson.
so there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout
actually don't
on their
know.
feet, top stepping it.
I haven't
We're
even
gonna
looked
see
at
if
that
he
stat.
works a
Nice
bunt,
hit by
run. I don't know,
Flores,
maybe
though.
he's swinging for the gap
We're
and
going
he
to put
gets to be the
Basavi
hero
on as the
himself.
pinch
Now
runner.
time is called and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
They are talking it over, most likely to buy Garcia enough time to which he is ready.
Yimi Garcia
Yimi Garcia
takes the
being
ball
asked to
here as he'll
pitch.
enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
11th appearance of the season, has not given up a run yet. Righties aren't really batting well against them. Lefties, though, 261. Yeah. Expected that.
In now, Evan Longoria. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down.
Just got Longoria. Garcia was not able to get to the ball quick enough, but Chisholm able to speed it up, get to it. One away, winning run on second base. And here comes the man of the hour, Curt Casali. His homer in the bottom of the seventh put them up 5-4.
Here's the first pitch. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get dirty.
Garcia not very good with those pickoffs. What a weird double pump.
Fouled straight back.
Casali will foul off the 1-0 pitch. 1-1. Again, they got Basavi on second. He is a very quick runner.
The 1-1 pitch.
Fouled off, strike 2.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. A throw behind the runner at second and a dive, but he's back in there. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball.
Strikeout, 2 away, bottom of the
Attempt
ninth.
at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box, Mauricio Dubon.
Dubon comes to the plate. Base hit. Can win this for the Giants here in the bottom of the ninth.
Question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Pitcher spot due up next. Most likely will not see a pitcher come to the plate.
Fastball called for strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is.
Will not chase that curveball way outside and low. Count 1-2.
Popped up.
He fouls off the 1-2 pitch.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Not go inside the line. Count stays at 1-2. Runner on second.
1-2. Here it is. Waved down.
Go extra innings. We head here in the Bay. 5-5 your score.
A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Brandon Crawford is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. We are into extra innings, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Corey Dickerson. Here's the first pitch. Runner goes for third, squaring to bunt, but this is a foul ball. And now the runner's trying for third. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down.
There we go. Winning run now on third. 1 out. Beautiful bunt by Dickerson.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Anthony Bass starting to warm up just in case Marlins can score here.
Here's the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's
You think
going
I'm going to steal home? Are you guys high? It's fucking Neil Walker, dude. You guys are dumb. Pitch out on the first pitch with a runner on third, and it's Neil Walker's slow old ass. Come on. Ah, you got the pop up in the infield though. Shit.
Mostella is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Alfaro, you're killing me,
Big
Smalls.
at bat now, and here is Monte Harrison. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away.
And just in case I end up having to use my pitcher for fun.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's
Nice
behind
low
0-2
inside
now.
sinker for strike
You
2.
have to
Count
find a way to
0-2
lay
to
off
Monte
that low
Harrison.
sinker.
Winning
There
run
just
is
no
currently, or the
way
lead
to
run's
do
on currently
any
on third.
damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
To 1-2 now. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Count
Go-ahead
2-2 now
runs
to
in
Harrison.
scoring position here with 2 down. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field.
Come on. Yeah, let's go.
You can hang a
The
star on
rookie,
that,
Monte
baby.
Harrison. Big 2-run blast here in the top of the 10th. He sat curveball, and
Two-run
Tyler
shot to
Rogers watched
straightaway
another
center
one go to
as they've
deep
taken
center
a
field.
two-run
The
lead.
third home run by the Marlins in this game to end up in the deepest part of the park. And Kapler just cannot believe what he saw. The rookie goes yard
Usually
for the
in extra
first
innings,
time
you wait
in
around
his
for someone to run
career.
into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab
417
the W.
feet to deep center field.
Now the skipper's on his way out
And
toward the
that
home
is
area,
all
and I
Kapler
believe
wanted
that
to
means
see
we're
out of
gonna
his
have a
guy
double switch
today.
here.
He is not a happy camper. They have
Marlene
blown a
Garcia,
2-0 lead,
Southpaw
a
standing
5-4 lead,
6'3",
and
gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
now have blown a opportunity to send it to the bottom of the 10th with a chance to win it. Instead, right now, Yarlene Garcia coming out for the 8th time this season.
Brian Anderson will get the call
And his
here
team
as
down
he'll hit
7
for
to
the
5.
pitcher.
Means that Pat Venditti can sit his ass down, ready and waiting, and Anthony Bass will be told to get ready to go in.
And now the first pitch, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Brian
Batting
Anderson's
average
numbers on the
clearly
season,
not where he wants it
struggling,
to
a
be.
154
2
batting
home
average,
runs
2
and
home runs, 3
driven in.
RBIs. Again, rumors have it all around baseball that Miami may be looking to move on past him.
That's inside. 2-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up.
McGee
in the
warming up on the
bullpen.
left side of your screen, Whistler on the right. Maybe too little too late, though, for the Giants.
Now the 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right.
Fly out to right. That's going to end it, but a big home run by the rookie Monte Harrison has put Miami up 2
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home
in
run. Last
the
chance coming
top
up for
of
the
the
G-men.
10th. Big home run
7,
there.
and the Giants 5. Anthony
Bass going to be
enters
asked
the
to
game
make
here
the
an
save.
inning
He's
later than
5
usual
for
as he'll
5
try
in
to
save
close
opportunities.
this one
His
out in the
7th appearance
10th.
of the season. Righties haven't hit against him still, and he has not given up an earned run.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Buster
How fast is
Posey.
that guy? Okay.
The catcher.
First delivery to him.
Posey.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And
Runner
he'll make
able
it
to
up
get to third. They're not
safely
even
here
going to make
with
a
one away.
throw. So
So that
one
brings up the
run
outfielder, Austin
on
Slater.
third,
They might
one
pitch around him
out.
here with a couple of bases empty.
Shit. Top of the lineup due up right after this.
He's set. Here it comes. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second.
That will
Scooped up.
drive in a run, but that would
Time,
also
but
be the
meanwhile,
second
the lead
out.
shrinks to
7-6
1 here on
Miami.
the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Here's Tommy La Stella now.
Stella loves seeing right-handed
Ready
pitching.
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
But
now a swing and
that
a ground
will
ball.
do it.
This should do it.
Four-game
Throw to first is gonna be
winning
in
streak,
time to take
four-game
care of them,
sweep
and the Marlins
of the Giants
go on
in
the road
San
and
Francisco.
sweep their rivals.
That
And this
will
afternoon's
do it. A
closes at
hard-fought
1-1 game, 7-6 today.
7-6 win
Miami.
in 10. Yimi Garcia getting in the win in relief, his second win of the season. Rogers blows his second save, his second loss of the season, and the sixth save by Anthony Bass. It was a home run derby today. As Casali homered, Marte homered twice, Harrison homered, Gary Cooper homered. I mean, just home runs to deep center field were the killer to the San Francisco Giants. They blew, like I said, a 2-0 lead, a 5-4 lead, and allowed a rookie to win it in the 10th. Starling Marte, your player of the game, 3 for 5, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. The win went to Yimi Garcia, who pitched a great 9th inning. 1 inning pitched, 2 strikeouts. Tyler Rogers getting the loss, blows his second save of the season, 1 2/3 innings pitched, 2 hits, a strikeout, 3 earned runs against him. Anthony Bass, his 6th save of the season. Oh yeah, Alex Dickerson homered, Kurt Casali homered. I mean, like, I don't know, at least 5-6 home runs in that game. So Amos, do you still want to make your guy now, or do you want to just send me like the basic deets over Discord, and I can work on creating him now for you if you like? I haven't had a chance to go through my email yet to go through the forms that I got from Coach. So I don't know if you want to just send me the basic things you want me to do, and I can do that for you. You can pick your team, of course. $3,200 points, nothing for it though. Come on. Okay, cool. So yeah, Amos, why don't you send me the details over Discord on what you would like to do for your guy? I will create him off stream. And we can do that for you. I'm going to work on the forms that I got actually now that I'm done streaming for the week. Plan is to, of course, be on next week. It will be late, but we will call next Wednesday my birthday stream, as my birthday is on Sunday and I'm at work. But I will be on next Wednesday. We are going to be doing the start of the Milwaukee series. We play 3 in Milwaukee before our day off, and then a trip to Washington to finish off the road trip. So, Amos, good seeing you, my friend. Coach, thank you for stopping by. If you were in here just hanging out, I appreciate you just as much as the guys that chat. I understand that everybody wants to just hang out. So I appreciate you guys coming in. You guys have an amazing rest of your day. Please enjoy this June weather wherever you are. Have an amazing day, guys. Peace out.